Hi, I'm Jugal. Let's walk you through creating a new wallboard from scratch for a team using self-serve tools in Insights. So creating a wallboard in Insight is a two-step process. First, define the base structure and data elements. Second, design how it looks. Now, design using self-serve tool is interesting, but the real control starts in the here. Okay. Now, to design a new wallboard section, we can create a new wallboard. We click on this one. This pops up a window to select an existing templates in the system, which are sort of a static ones and can't be used with the Designer Studio. For this one, we go with the build your own design, pick the one which we have and create. For our demonstration, let's rename it to demo self-serve tools. Okay. We copy, we paste that as a header as well. Okay, we got a limit on the character, it seems, because this one needs customization, so we enable it. We would also apply the header from the Designer Studio. So yes, let's hide it. It's not related to location, so we leave it. We leave the rest of the bits as well, which we'll cover separately and create. Now that takes us to this design. Because this is a self-serve tool, we will have a customize button in here. But to begin with, let's review these options, what these are. So we go edit, the same thing which we have created. If you want to change the name of the wallboard, we can do that from here. All right, so yep, cancel, come back to it. The user, this tab allows you to see which all users has access to it, which is not needed at the moment, matrix. Now, this is an important section where you are authorizing your wallboard to access a certain KPIs which you plan to show in the wallboard. Now, for the demonstration of this demo for this wallboard, you can see system has automatically added all the KPIs that are in there. But if needed, you can just selectively add all of them in here. Okay. So it's already added. Let's check if there are any more in the KPIs now. So these KPIs include custom or system build, both of them. So we go back to our system, override. This is a nice functionality if we would like to capture one of the existing designs onto this, but we got other functions as well. Now, the one of the most important function where you define which we will have access and what sort of data, which team, which services is the components. To go in components, you can literally design the tools, the whole wallboard from here. It has various sections, but for our demonstration, we are going to use the drag and drop Designer Studio. So we only add the services. So services, nothing is added. Let's add the services. Okay, so let's add voice, email, and let's say chat as well. So these three are added. Adding these services means we will only access these three services data. Whatever the KPIs we have provisioned, it's all there. So cancel, we add the team as well, which we would like the data for. Okay, let's say team support and contact center. We apply, come back. Now these two teams are there and the services are there. It means we are going to fetch the data only for these associated services and teams. Going back to it, now the next magic starts at the usual place of Designer Studio. So this opens it, right? And it's a blank canvas. Now we have recorded videos in the past where we give heads up to the team on how to do and apply and reuse the existing designs. In this case, let's touch base again. You go to the Designer Studio. If you if if we are new to it, these are the tools on the left hand side. On the top, you can design it from the scratch. For example, add widget, customize, reassign, all those things are possible. But to quickly move on to this one, we will go to the designer studio, pick the existing designs that we have, right? These are some of the designs which we have. So let's go for this one. Pretty nice and cool. If needed, we can change all these colors and everything. For example, instead of drag and drop, you remember the, right? Apply, it's in there. We also can put a logo, enter a URL. We could just gonna leave it at the moment. Okay, pick designs, color. All these are the options that we can change. We just, for this demonstration, we just keep it short. We don't do anything. So because it's an existing design, so it's all good. All you need to do, or one has to do, is to add the KPIs. Now in this one, this is Teams. We go manage. We got a Teams table already there. So let's go and quickly review. We enable this one. The name is agent stats. Fair enough. Visible rows. No, we would like to have, let's say, 10 rows. And we want to have maybe 2 or 3 columns in there. So we define the column names. All the KPIs are added in here. So drag and drop down, it gives you the definition of the KPIs as well as where they are available. So we got service name. Okay, so we say service name plus there are few more. So let's make it 2. Because it's an agent table, we also have an option to exclude our agents and stuff. Let's leave it as is. Now add the teams that we want. So we have added these 2 teams. They are available here. We select them up and save. Cancel. It's already enabled. You can select and there we go. So these are the 2 columns that we have now, right? It's not very visible because of the color scheme, but it all can be changed. If needed, one can go add it and add more column for it. Let's say we have this one. We want to add the team name of the agent as well. So let's say team name, save, cancel. It is already selected and save. What happened? Didn't we enable it? Yes, it's text. Maybe there is not enough data into this one. Okay, so we move on. We leave it as is at the moment, say, because this is, oh, there we go. Might take some time for us to pick it up. Similar way, we can change all these KPIs as well. So in this one, we can change the layout. Liquid text, let's say we want to go to a progress bar because it's a service level, right? So let's structure it. Okay, resize, and because of the size, I don't want it to come into the 2. Let's change this one as well so that they look the same. Progress bar, agents ready. Would like to have just the text in the liquid. No, gauge default. Okay, so the default is just the text in there. So if possible, we can resize them and decrease their color, border thickness. Let's say we decrease the font style so that they fit progress bar height. Okay, let's decrease. Okay, let's decrease the font size. There you go. We have that in this one window. Okay, progress bar. What was it? 35 here, 35 there. Beautiful. So it was 20 in this one, 22 in this one. Let's decrease so that they look the same. Fair enough. And you can resize it as well in here. So this is just a demonstration on how you pick an existing template, start from it, change the KPI, and save the layout. So doing so automatically applies this layout against the wallboard you created. So let's say it's done. That's all we wanted to do. We exit the studio. We select our tenant, go to the one where we were. So now if we customize it, we will see it takes us to the same wallboard which we were designing. Off you go. So this still allows us to do all the customization, change the charts. We can still go and pick a different design if we want. For example, we didn't like it, we want to change it. But remember, it overrides whatever you have done so far, and you have to start the work again from it. Now, it's easy to do, but one need to pay a bit of an attention on how to assign the KPIs, how to create the KPIs, and how the layout look. So that's why we have to make the life easy. We have the design library and other things. So once you define the data, you move into Designer Studio, and everything is done from here. Complete control is provided to the user. Okay. So now this ends our demonstration. Thank you.